Good morning, folks. How we doing? It's currently 10 o'clock in the morning, and I've got some of the best news ever. I quit my job last night. I did it. I fucking did it. I quit my job last night, and I'm so stoked. I didn't do it I didn't go the professional route of doing it, because here's what happened. So I worked yesterday from 4 to 9, and I worked with my manager. She worked a split yesterday. So whenever I showed up in a regular black shirt because my work shirts were dirty. We only have 2. And so I show up in my black shirt, and automatically she's just bitching at me. She's like, you need to be wearing your smoothies and things shirt, blah, blah, blah. And just automatically pissed me off. And she's like, and also, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. You can't have acrylic nails. And I'm like, I was just like, what? Like, why? Like, that's one thing I fucking hate about jobs like that. Because you'll just show up one day and there's a whole new brand new list of fucking rules, and I'm like, why? But again, like I said in my last video, I'm like, I understand that's on me. Like, I just think shit like that is fucking ridiculous, and I can't vibe with that. Like, I just automatically know I'm in the wrong because I think the rules are freaking stupid, basically. But, yeah, this whole shirt thing has been a new rule. Like, they've never worried about us wearing our shirts, and she's like, there's no shirts now, you can't wear jewelry, or, there's no shirts. Yeah, you gotta be topless. You gotta wear your work shirts, there's no jewelry allowed. And I was gonna say, like, if she was gonna say something about my lip ring, I was about to go off because we wear fucking masks. Like, bitch, get the hell out of here. But, so I was like, that just set the tone for the day. I was already irritated because it had been a shitty fucking week, and I had just been getting bitched at for the most part of the damn week. And, I don't know. And then she left after that, and then came back a couple of hours later for the rest of her shift. And she was trying to, like, just be fine and talk to me like normal, but I really just kept quiet the whole time. I kept to myself. I just was over it. And I think she could tell because her and I are usually pretty chatty together, but she could pretty much tell, and she just started doing her own thing and cleaning and just not talking to me. So, yeah, she left again, and then I clocked out, and I had to text her that our little work app wasn't working up there so she could clock me out. And I was waiting for her to send me that text that she did clock me out, which she did. And I was hella nervous. Oh, also, while I was at work, I posted on Facebook. I said, verbatim, your boss fires you on the spot. Nobody blinks an eye. You quit on the spot without giving 2 weeks notice. Everybody loses their fucking minds. And, and one of my friends was the first to comment on it, and, like, this girl is just, like, she's just super independent bitch, super motivated, confident ass bitch, and I, like, look up to this woman. And she commented on it, and she was like, oh, that was me at Lowe's, honey. Like, I was fucking out, middle of my shift. Peace out. And I was like, that's it. I'm done. Like, I read that, and I was like, that's it. This is my last day. Fuck it. So, cut to later on after she sent me the text that she clocked me out. I messaged her, and yes, I texted this because I just didn't want to fucking talk. I texted her. I was like, also, this was my last night working. I'm completely miserable here, and I can't I'm not going to spend another day here, meaning like the 2 weeks notice thing. And oh my God, I read it like 5 times over before I even sent it, and my heart was going. And then I sent it and I was like, it's done. It's fucking done. And mind you, my whole fucking shift, and actually since I started this new job with Uber Eats, I have been calculating my monthly bills. I've been calculating how much I can potentially make if I stay on the grind and hustle. So trust me, my head has been fucking working with all this shit. But my head has been working. Whatever, you know what I mean. But so she answered back pretty quickly to that, and she was like, so you're just gonna leave everybody hanging for the next 2 days, because I'm supposed to work today and tomorrow, and then I'm off for the weekend. And I didn't know what to say, so I was like thinking about it. I was like, how do I respond to this? And then I told her, I was like, I know it's not the most professional way of quitting a job, but I've been done here for a while, which is true. I have been done with this job for 2 fucking years, and I've been there for like 2.5 years. And she texted back, she was like, yeah, it really isn't. And I was like, yeah, I understand, you're pissed, but if you think about it, there's really no freaking difference between a boss firing you on the spot and you just quitting on the spot. What the hell is the difference there? What is the difference? And while I was at work with her earlier, and she was like bitching at me about stuff, I told her with the whole shirt thing, I was like, yeah, both of my shirts are dirty right now. Like, I can't just easily wash them like normal people that have washer dryer systems can. Like, I told her, I was like, I can't always wash them when I need to. I only have 2 shirts. And she was like, well, let me know if you're not going to be able to wear your work shirt every day, so I can let oh, I gotta bleep that out. So I can let our like head boss know. And I told her, I was like, so he can send us some more shirts. And she kind of just laughed at me, and I guess that meant so he can give her permission to like send me home on days that I show up without my shirt, or maybe even fire me, because her and I can butt heads so hard. Like, when I think shit is ridiculous, and it's not that I'm just being a bitch either, it's just that like I just I don't stay quiet. Like, I speak my mind when I think shit is stupid, and I don't just like fall in line like everybody else does. I speak my mind, I have my opinions, and she didn't like that. But yeah, so that happened, and after all was said and done, she just messaged me. She was like, all right, well, I need your ID, your hats, your shirt, your name tag, all by tomorrow at 5:30. You can meet me at the gate. And I'm like, I told her, okay, that was it. But I'm not going to meet this bitch. Like, I don't want to see her. I don't want to talk to her. We have nothing to say to each other. I'm sure she has stuff to say to me, but I have nothing to say to her. And I don't feel like talking to her. So it's 10:15 now. I'm going to the gate, and I'm just going to drop my shit off. She can get it later. There's no reason for us to meet up. I'm done. Peace out. But yeah, so now I am absolutely my own boss. I make my own schedule, and I need to fucking hustle. I need to hustle. I need to stay on my grind. My biggest motivation is my baby girl and all the bills that I have. So, and I'm on the clock right now. Like, I'm on the Uber app and everything. So I'm fucking, like, I feel great. I'm excited. Yes, everything's gonna be okay. And I'm pulling up to the gate now, so that's the end. That's it. Just a little update. Toodles. Okay, I thought I was done, but I'm not. I just dropped my shit off, and they took it, and the girl was there that was there yesterday whenever I tried to come because my ID expires today, and I tried to get it yesterday, and it was the same girl that I talked to yesterday. So she was actually expecting me to come back, and she saw me. She's like, "Oh, you're back. You need your ID done, right?" I was like, "No, not anymore. I actually quit yesterday." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, can I actually just leave these here? My manager is supposed to come pick them up." She's like, "Sure." She just took them, and then she was like, "I wish I could quit my job." And I'm like, "You should, like, do it." She's like, "Unfortunately, I could go to jail." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I heard jail could be fun sometimes." And she just, like, chuckled, and she was like, just cool vibes, man. But it just made me feel so bad that she's in a position now where if she quits her freaking job, like, she has no rights anymore. Her rights were given away because she joined the freaking military. And I think that is absolutely absurd. We are individuals. We are our own beings. And for your rights to be able to be taken away like that is just absolutely outrageous to me. And I think about that all the fucking time. I'm like, why do people want to do this? Why do people want to join the military and join different whatevers? I've never understood it. I understand wanting to do what's right and wanting to fight for your country, but you become a robot. That's all you are. You are an expendable robot. That's it. And then with all these fucking people, like, I think there have been, like, how many, 8 or 10 soldiers that have been found dead at certain military bases. I'm like, what the fuck is going on there? And like a group of guys came in the store the other day. They were all new. I could tell they were all fucking new. They were in uniform. Their heads were freshly shaved. They all looked the same. They look like fucking robots. And I'm like, this is not okay. Like, there at least has to be a better way of doing this. Like, it's not okay. But God, I feel so bad for that girl. Like, good luck to her. I hope she finds happiness. And yeah, if you want to quit a job, fucking quit. Oh, and that's another thing. I woke up to another comment on my post that I made yesterday from this other guy who is, like, just a dope ass dude. And he said that it's actually legal, or whatever. What did he say? Something about, like, a law or something that in the state of Texas, you can quit a job without giving 2 weeks notice, and they can't hold it against you at your next job. And something about that, whatever. I'll probably put it, like, right here because it was, like, way more detailed than what I just said. But yeah, so I feel like I made the right decision, definitely, because I was completely miserable there. And if you're miserable too, you can do something else. There's always something else out there. Go fucking find what makes you happy. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. And in my current state right now, I am ecstatic. But yeah, I just need to start going back to the gym. That's another thing on my to-do list. I really need to start going back to the gym. This has been a whole ass month and I feel disgusting. Okay, goodbye.